Hi, my name is Elle and I'm a cross-stitch artist and designer here on TikTok. Today I'm going to be answering Jennifer's question, can we please see the back of the badge? I feel like I'm doing something wrong and possibly wasting so much thread. So yes, I will absolutely show you the back of the badge piece. I'm also going to show you the back of a couple of other pieces that I've done, one that is just cross-stitched and one that is just backstitched. And I'll explain why when I show you the backs of them. Hopefully it'll make more sense. So I'm sort of assuming that your question has to do with the back stitching itself. So the reason I want to show you the back of this piece, because you asked for it, obviously. But as you can see, this is kind of a really messy back, especially for me. And a lot of that has to do with the fact that this has so many 3/4 stitches all in it. So this piece was actually incredibly labor intensive, has a ton of 3/4 stitches, which means it's going to just by nature have a much messier back. And I feel like this isn't really an accurate representation of what the back of one of my normal pieces that's just made with cross or backstitch looks like. So here's a piece that is just worked with cross stitching, no back stitching at all on it. And as you can see, the back of this piece looks very different from the back of this. This looks like a big tangly messy knot, and this you can see all of these straight little lines everywhere. I do my best to minimize the amount of thread that I use for the most part. I will only do jumps like this if it's actually going to take me more thread to cut and tie off and then start a new piece than it is to just make the jump. So even then, this is a little bit longer of a jump than I would normally make, but it was literally the last couple stitches and I was over it and I wanted to be done with the piece. But if you are looking for more of an accurate representation of what the back of the piece looks like when it's got a lot of back stitching, this is a black work piece, which just means it's all back stitching. So this is what the back of this piece looks like. So if you're talking about like how much thread is being wasted, yeah, back stitching uses a lot of thread. It just does by nature. It's just kind of part of what it is. So hopefully this will make you feel a little bit better about how much thread you're using on your pieces, particularly if you are using back stitching on them. I hope that helped, and as always, happy stitching.